right, all right, all right. It is time. The fearsome look of Jameis Winston back on a 2-year deal for the Saints. An opportunity to see for the first time these new rookies, these new rosters. Been spending the better part of the week getting ready for this sim season, our official 2022 sim season. Welcome in, Earl. There are the opponent Browns. Just a couple of numbers that I had to guess on because we haven't heard them yet, like Kate York, for instance. Very excited to see how this one goes here in the Superdome. Look at Watson rallying the troops. Welcome in, Wendell. The only real roster thing of note, as Kit and I have talked about, we are confident enough that the Browns are just waiting, or Clowney is just waiting to sign with the Browns, that we have went ahead and made the decision to put him on the roster. So there you see number 90 right there. Jadeveon Clowney will be a Brown until he proves to us that he's not. That's how confident we feel about it. Welcome in 504. Welcome in Karen as well. So let's go ahead and get this one popping. Appreciate a couple minute delay here for them. There's number 3, David Bell. Just assuming that he'll wear 3, which is what he wore in college now that Chase McLaughlin has given it up. So here we go. A kick away, number 18. The rookie Cade York's going to boot this one down. And it's going to be taken at the goal line by Marquez Callaway, the kick returner. And he's going to be taken down immediately. Tony Fields, the linebacker, at the 14-yard line. There's the new rookie head coach, Dennis Allen. We do not, Earl. He's just chilling in the free agents until we figure out where he's going. Here is Jameis Winston out. Of course, his new toy on the outside going to be wearing number 17 until I figure it out. I cannot tell you that I've gone to check what all of the rookies' numbers will be. But so Chris Olave is going to wear his first college number of 17. Here's Delpit, and he's going to shut down the run game immediately as Winston gave it to Alvin Kamara on the outside. Also, of course, just added right before we went live, Tyron Matthews. This one's going to be up and swatted away by Greedy Williams. Nice play there by Greedy. 3rd and 10 now. Wendell, it's an interesting thought, but I think that they are all the way moved on from him, and they just want to get him. I think they just don't want to have to give him away for free. Any offer that comes in, I think they're just trying to be patient about it, but I don't think that he's still on the roster by the time we get to training camp. He's going to sit out everything until then. They're very comfortable with Brissett if Watson does get suspended, which again, at this point, I think we've heard that that's not going to be the case because civil charges don't get you suspended. Only criminal charges do, and he has none of those at this juncture. All right, here he comes. Again, a couple of things to note. As we've tweaked up the playbook, you will not see a good mix of Chubb and Hunt. It's just going to be Chubb at times and then Hunt at times. But here's Chubb to the right side. He's got a nice run on first down before Demario Davis brings him down, former Brown. 9-yard run. So did try to get rid of some of those plays that we didn't like that had high levels of usage rates, as Chubb's going to finish the first down that time with the 1-yard run. Also, you'll see there 55 in the middle. That's Ethan Pacic. He is a higher rated player than Nick Harris on the roster currently. So he will get the first crack with the ones. Play action look here for, and then quickly dump it to Nick Chubb on the right side. Chubb runs right into Tyron Matthews, and he shoves the Honey Badger down after 8 yards and a first down. Dennis Allen, again, had been here as the D coordinator for about 6 years. Very, very briefly. I think he did 1 season with the Raiders back in the day as a head coach, so not completely new. Here's a little bit of a look up the middle. Nice wiggle in the hole for Chubb, and he's got a first down to the 32-yard line. So 3 rushes for Chubb, and he looks strong here so far for them. Again, only 5 picks, I think, for the Saints this season in their draft. They went quality over quantity this particular season. And there's Chubb again, and he will be stopped right at the line to gain. Marcus Davenport, amongst others, there to shut him down. Expect to see more single back if somebody moved. It looks like maybe Pacic in the middle. That's definitely not Kevin Stefanski. 2nd and 15 now. Shotgun look for Watson. Remember, it also is the preseason, a quick little out route to Njoku. He breaks a tackle to the 25, nearing the first down, and he'll pick up 14 of those 15 yards. Great play to Njoku for a very manageable 3rd and short. Quickly to the left side again, Njoku, first down, throw and catch. And they got it. First down. Nice drive here for Newsom. Would be nice to have a breakout season. He's going to be the first one that plays in the slot for us here in the sim, as Emerson I don't think is going to be ready for that. I think you're going to see Emerson on the outside first. Chubb again, right up the middle. I'm not sure if you can say that Chubb will have a breakout season because he's already really good. So, but if he could somehow get even better, I'd be fine with that. Over the middle, touchdown! Donovan Peoples-Jones. Watson to Peoples-Jones, take a bow, DPJ. Shot the gap over the middle. Taven Bryan enjoys the replay. 6-0. Cade York comes in for his first NFL kick, and it's up. And it is true through the uprights. 7-0. How about 9 plays, 64 yards? Very efficient drive from Watson and the Browns. Again, remember this is preseason, so we'll get auto subs after the first quarter in this game. And I'll try to get some of the depth in, even above and beyond that. So again, Saints draft, recapping it. Chris Olave at pick number 11. Trevor Penning, probably their Teron Armstead replacement, the left tackle of the future, if not right away. We'll see if he's out there already. Of course, Teron Armstead signed with the Dolphins in free agency. Alante Taylor, corner out of Tennessee. DeMarco Jackson, linebacker, and Jordan Jackson, D tackle. So we'll try to get a look and see if Penning is down there at left tackle, if they're rolling with somebody. It looks like number 70. It looks like they are rolling with the rookie Penning as the left tackle. JOK comes up on the tackle of Alvin Kamara. Now, 2,000 yards would be a crazy season. Right side, he's got his near a first down. I think they're going to give it to him. That's Marquez Callaway, and he does have a first down. Dennis Allen appreciates it, holds up one finger because he's got that first down. 1st and 10 now, 8:40 to go in the first quarter. Phil Nagy on Sports joining you. Appreciate everybody being on. That's a fun one. For sure, right side wide open. There's the rookie Chris Olave, and Harrison brings him down, but a big gain for Olave. His first catch, 18 yards and a first down. He across from Michael Thomas is going to be fun to watch for the Ohio State Saints down there. Winston back to pass now. Right side, a little bit of a pick route. Callaway got it as Olave provided the pick and then pushed out of bounds by JJ3 and company. Again, as I mentioned, you'll see number 20, Newsom, in there as the nickel for now to start with until they either sign somebody. I assume that he's going to be the easiest to move inside, and then you'll get Greedy and or Emerson on the outside in the 3 and then the 4 cornerback sets as well. Here's Kamara up the middle, right into the waiting arms of Anthony Walker Jr. Haven't seen it much yet, have we, Earl? Got Taven Bryan and Perry and Winfrey in the middle of that line. Clowney and Miles on either side. Here's a nice run to the right side again. Did turn up in terms of the sliders, just because over 100 sacks in our sim, our fake 2022 season was just too many and unrealistic. So I did turn up. Here's Miles right on cue, though, and he'll sack him back to the 34. I turned up the pass rush slider, or excuse me, the pass blocking slider just a little bit as Miles gets home. And they're going to have to punt the football away here. No, excuse me, they're going to try Lutz on a 51-yarder. Just trying to make it more realistic. There shouldn't be 9, 10, 12 sacks every single game. So we're just trying to get it to be slightly more realistic. You know, that's what we shoot for. As much as it was fun to have Miles over 20 sacks, Leal over 20 sacks, Calais Campbell was well over 20 sacks if he had stayed with us. So it's just not quite realistic. First look at Jakeem Grant. He'll get it up to the number 9 will get it up to the 20-yard line. 5:55 to go. Let's see if the number 1 offense can get another drive in here. Again, they will sub them out immediately at the end of the quarter. Honey Badger back there with Chauncey Gardner-Johnson as the 2 safeties. Formidable with Matamore, of course, on the outside. Little play action. Watson. Now he'll roll left. Now he'll think about it. Now he'll throw back across his body into traffic, and he's got Cooper coming back to the ball. 29 yards and a first down. Browns as Amari Cooper helping his quarterback out. Comes back to the football. What a nice throw and catch from 4 to 2. Good balance of run and pass motion coming from David Njoku. Watson turn around, play action again. Now he'll roll to the right. Now he'll fire back to the left to Chubb, and he'll be able to stay in bounds. Pick up a short gain, a little bit of a dump off there for 5. 2nd and 5. They'll empty it out. Interesting formation look here. Back to pass. Zip it left side. Throw and catch by Kareem Hunt on the outside, who had lined up as the 5th receiver. And he's got a first down to the 37. Offense looking efficient here to start the preseason. Turn around, play action again. Watson waits. Now he'll roll right. Now he's in trouble. Now he'll fire, and he tried to get it back to Chubb. He was open, but just a little bit of an errant pass there. Better than a throwaway, or at least he tried to do something with it. Here comes Chubb, stretch right side, stiff arm, one man, break a second tackle, and then down at the 35-yard line. Marshawn Lattimore comes up to make the tackle. 3rd and 8. Now shotgun look, Kareem Hunt checks into the game. Back to pass, David Bell in the slot on the left side. Rolling, watch out, pressure coming, and he'll throw it away. Peyton Turner, although he did have some green grass, but Turner was right on him. All right, here comes Cade York from 52. His first NFL field goal attempt. Brissett to hold. That kick looks low, and it is no good. It's all right, kid. Keep your head up. 52-yarder, first NFL kick, and it's missed. Remember Dicker, our rookie kicker, in the last sim had trouble outside of 50 to start the season until he gained some awareness and some confidence, some morale. 2nd and 4 after a 6-yard run for Alvin Kamara. Again, 2:50 to go in the first quarter. That's all we will see the starters for. All of the starters on both teams will get automatically subbed out. Winston, pressure around him. Clowney. Bryan, he just shoulder shoves him in the face. Taven Bryan. Show the replay again, please. Oh, my. Dennis Allen, incredulous. DeMario Davis like, I'll fight you, kid. As Taven Bryan, watch this. He just absolutely destroys Winston. Bam! Sit down. He spun. And even Clowney got knocked over. Collateral damage. Watch one more time. Poof. And then he kind of hits Clowney in the head. Clowney wasn't expecting that. Yeah, Wendell, it's all right. We're going to keep the faith on the kid, Wendell. It's okay. Back to pass, Winston. Pressure, and they're going to get to him. It's Perrion Winfrey. He's a dog, and he's got his first sack as a Brown. Preseason week number 1. 2:03 on the first quarter clock, and Perrion Winfrey gets his sack. 4th and 21 now. Punted away. Blake Gillikin taken by Grant. Little makes the first man move, does Jakeem Grant. Now 22-yard line to start. I didn't turn down sacks. I turned up pass protection. There's not a specific slider for sacks. Momentum's obviously part of it too, and Winston's inability to throw it away apparently is also part of it. He definitely has scrambling turned on. Play action. Zip it over the middle. Caught right in traffic. How about that catch by Amari Cooper with Lattimore right on his backside. 2 catches in this first quarter for Cooper. Now down to a minute to go before we see the starters leave. Okay, seen a little bit, Wendell. Here's Chubb, right side, breaking a tackle a little bit. He'll pick up 3 as he's got 33 yards here in the first quarter. Single back here with a wing. We're going to see a lot more 11 personnel in this offense for sure. Oh, he tried to move a little bit before he could, before he had the football. Njoku dropped it before he turned up the field. Give it up the middle. Oh, they give it back to Cooper. That was a cool-looking play, and unfortunately, it's going to be caught for a loss of 6 as Cam Jordan was not fooled at all. I've not seen that play. An inside handoff to Hunt, who flipped it back to Cooper. Watch this. Goes whoop, flips it back to Cooper. And there were 2 Saints that were not fooled on that play. That was a cool-looking play, though. And that's the end of the first quarter. 7-3 Browns lead. Starters on starters win the first quarter 7-3, and really they dominated majority of the quarter. Corey Bajorquez, the new Browns punter, left foot sit down the field to the 15-yard line and tackled immediately there. A.J. Green and Tony Fields down there in kick coverage. All right, here comes the Ginger Ninja, Andy Dalton. Yes, he is the backup in New Orleans now. Again, we are officially into backup season. I'll do my best with the rosters here. Looks like Winfrey still in there, 16. Top of your screen for the Browns is Alex Wright. And that's Chase Winovich, bottom of your screen. Here we go, out route, little pick concept, and it works nicely. And a first down to the running back, who is Dwayne Washington. Josh Dobbs in the background there, Kevin Stefanski in the foreground. First down throw from the Ginger Ninja. I know it is weird to see him there. He's going to give it up the middle to Washington, and Washington will carry Grant Delpit for a few yards and then be brought down, 2nd and 4. Delpit technically a backup safety to Ronnie Harrison, so he'll see a lot of work here as well. Jordan Elliott checks into the game. Winfrey still in there as well. Left side out route. He's got his man. Jacob Phillips beat in coverage by Traquaine Smith. And Sean Jolly, that's number 12, undrafted rookie cornerback. Undrafted rookie free agent Sean Jolly over there on the tackle as Jacob Phillips got beat. He should not be covering a running back or a wide receiver. Over the middle, caught, dropped immediately, and then the ball kind of flies out. That's Martin Emerson, MJ Emerson, wearing number 23. Almost said Troy Hill. The new 23, Martin Emerson, goes by MJ up the middle, wide open, big first down run here. Javon Leake, he's got 12 yards and a first down for the Saints, so they're driving very nicely here with their second unit so far. I'm not sure why Ryan Ramczyk, their superstar right tackle, is also the backup right tackle, but he is, so there you go. Up the middle this time, they're ready for it. Tommy Togiai, 93 for the Browns, waiting right there to bring him down. Moving right along here. Good to see some depth from the Browns. Of course, now somehow Miles is checked in as the defensive tackle, and he absolutely obliterates his guy, but then Jordan Elliott will come up with the sack. So clearly some formational substitute things that are still a little bit wonky. We'll keep working on those as best we can, but in the grand scheme of things, I'm not super worried about it unless somebody gets injured. 3rd and 12. Back to pass. Andy Dalton. He'll fire it over the middle. Deep. Back in the end zone. He overflows everybody. Overthrew everybody, rather, as he was trying to go for his receiver. That will set up Lutz for a 46-yarder, and his kick is up, and his kick is good. 7-6. Browns maintaining. Hey, Kyle, welcome in. Appreciate you being on. Kick is up, kick is good. We're into the backups now because it's preseason and they auto-sub after the first quarter. But the Browns starters won 7-3 on a Deshaun Watson pass to Donovan Peoples-Jones for the touchdown. And also Nick Chubb started out very sharp as well in the running game. That's the rookie Isaiah Weston, undrafted rookie free agent, as our backup kick and punt returner right now. All right, there he is, Jacoby Brissett. I hope so, Cal. The AFC is absolutely loaded, though, so we're going to have to play well and get a little bit lucky with some injuries, I think. Brissett with plenty of time now. He'll fire it away out of bounds to the left. Nobody was open. Jacoby Brissett climbs under center. Nick Harris, Hudson, Forbes, Harris, Dunn, and Hubbard as they dump it out of the backfield very far behind the line to Kareem Hunt. And he works really hard just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Actually going to say a loss of 1. Oops, Malcolm Jenkins is retired. Note to self, get rid of Malcolm Jenkins. Put that in my roster notes for the various teams here. 3rd and 11 now. Brissett fires right side. He's got his man short. That is Jakeem Grant, but he's only going to pick up 3, and the Browns are going to have to punt. Remove Malcolm Jenkins because he retired. Brissett stood in there. Pressure was kind of coming up his grill, and they're going to have to punt the football. Bojorquez. Kick coverage again. There's the rookie, undrafted rookie free agent Sean Jolly. It looks like maybe that's the rookie Alontae Taylor on the kick and punt return. Ginger Ninja, Andy Dalton, spread out, 5 wide, back to pass. Browns bring pressure with 4. Winfrey broke free again over the middle, tipped, and then almost intercepted. But Delpit was on the ground. Sean Jolly was also back there. 2nd and 10. Browns defense does a nice job marrying the run, or the rush with the pass. Back to pass again. Dalton, pressure coming. He'll fire to the right side. Caught on the sideline at the 48 and a first down. Dropped it nicely in the bucket, and actually Stefanski will challenge the call. Didn't think that he had both feet in bounds. We'll find out here. Let's check out the replay. Ooh, that left foot. It's Reggie Bedgelton. Oh, no, he's definitely, and he just sort of slid. But yes, that right foot on the, at first glance, you could tell that right foot would be on the white, but he definitely drugged the foot to get there. Let's see what the referee has to say officially. Reggie Bedgelton. And they're going to give it to him. First down, Saints. Timeout lost for the Browns. They lose a challenge as well. Dalton, stretch it left side. Washington tries to get through the hole. Montrez Meander, Richard LeCount, the two players that stopped him first. 5-yard gain for Dwayne Washington. Back to pass, Dalton. He'll chuck it deep to the right side. Man, overthrows everybody. Looking for Bedgelton again. Bedgelton again. And Martin Emerson, MJ Emerson on the coverage there. Incomplete, 3rd and 5. Back to pass, Ginger Ninja. Dalton waits, here comes pressure. Watch out, Alex Wright hits him as he throws, and it wobbles out of bounds. There's the rookie, Alex Wright. He's doing a sack celebration as though he got the sack. And the rookie, a very moldable ball of physical freak clay. And now Lutz will try a 60-yarder from midfield. That's going to be short, and now the Browns get the ball at midfield. Interesting choice here to try a 60-yarder with Will Lutz. Brissett back out there, Miller Forrestall, as well as Harrison Bryant into the game as well. They go double tight end over the middle. Caught! Coming back to the football, Anthony Schwartz. Nice throw and catch. Would like to see Schwartz have the same kind of development from year 1 to 2 that we saw from Donovan Peoples-Jones. Here comes the right side. Kareem Hunt wiggling his way through the hole. Again, kind of unfair that he's a backup, but he is, and I will sub him out so that we can see a look at Ford as well in the 4th quarter, and maybe when we get to the second half. Appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy on sports. Getting ready to unlaunch our official 2022 sim. All of the rosters are accurate. Finally, it took hours and hours to get free agency correct, and then hours and hours to get all the draft picks correct. And just a couple of guys don't exist buried at the bottom of rosters who are probably going to get cut anyway. So, but other than that, it should be exactly accurate. The only thing that might be inaccurate are positions. Right side, caught, and he dropped it. Oh, he had it in his hands. That was Jakeem Grant, and he just dropped the football in the end zone. 3rd and 8. Brissett put it right on Grant, and he couldn't bring it down. Brissett, watch out, up the middle. Cam Jordan had checked back in for reasons unknown, and he obliterates the backup offensive lineman for the Browns, and now they'll try another 57-yarder. What are they doing? Trying to ruin this kid's confidence? 57 yards for York. That's going to be left and short. What are you doing here? Well, his 2 missed field goals in this sim notwithstanding, I think York will be the most important player that they drafted this year. If he can give you, a decade or 15 years or something of really, that was a really nice throw and catch. How about that one? Traquain Smith over top of the rookie Emerson. So I think York in terms of the player that he'll be, but I think obviously how can you not be excited about David Bell or Perrion Winfrey, both of those guys in terms of what their future and their ceiling could be. Wide open on a broken coverage. Nobody's with him. Touchdown, Saints. Somebody blew an assignment there. Dwayne Washington was wide open out of the backfield. Not sure who was supposed to be with him. Not a Brown in that. Looks like maybe LeCount was the closest to him. I'm not sure if that was his responsibility, but he was wide open, and a touchdown for the Saints gives them the lead. Lutz to add on to it. What about you, Earl? Who was your favorite pick? Who they think going to beat them Saints? Who dat? Who dat? Who dat Nation? 504. Rooting interests in this game? I know you're a Saints guy and a Browns guy. Up to the 19-yard line goes the rookie Weston. All right, Brissett again. He's got 5:46 to go. Question could go for everybody actually on the chat. Who is your favorite Browns draft pick? Drop that, buddy, in the chat. Here's the right side. Dropped by Schwartz. Good coverage. Dirty Dan was over there. Of course, Dirty Dan on the Saints now as well. Perrion, yeah, Earl likes Perrion. He's electric. as a human being. Brissett throws off his back foot. Wide open, dropped again. Jakeem Grant. And that's why Jakeem is not going to get run with the starters, I don't think, because his hands are not as consistent as some of the other players. Here's Brissett. He'll throw off his back foot again. Deep left side. Jump ball. Schwartz. And it's knocked out of his hands by Alontae Taylor, the rookie out of Tennessee that they drafted. 504 is going Winfrey as well. He's definitely my favorite just because he's such a fun personality. Just in terms of like who I'm the most excited about. But I think in terms of impacting our future for a long time, I think Cade York has a chance to be Justin Tucker-esque, and you just feel automatic about that position for the next 15 years would be incredible. Second and 10 for the Ginger Ninja, and he'll go down. It's Alex Wright. There he is. Some people might say Alex Wright. I know a couple of my Browns Twitter fans that I follow are in love with Alex Wright. He is the fastest draft pick in this class as an edge rusher in terms of his speed rating. And again, I didn't touch any of their ratings on the draft class. I just made sure that all the right guys were there. So whoever made this draft class felt that Alex Wright was the fastest of the pass rushers, and that includes Aiden Hutchinson, Travon Walker, Kayvon Thibodeau, etc. as an 87 speed rating, and he got around that corner very quickly that time for his first NFL sack. Again, Winfrey! Right on cue, Perrion! Woo, woo, I'm a dog, he says. And a big sack, number 6 on the day for the Browns. And a punt upcoming here on 4th and 32 for the Saints. Yes, bark at him, because he's a dog. My puppy is very excited about Perrion Winfrey, clearly. Woof! Weston takes a shot from Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. I'm not sure why Chauncey Gardner-Johnson's playing special teams, but he is. All right, 4:05 to go. Let's see what Brissett can do. He has not really done much here on offense. He's thrown a couple of passes that have been dropped, unfortunately. He'll give it to Kareem Hunt up the middle. Wiggling in the hole. He'll go to the left side and be taken down by some Saints linebackers. Brissett stands in the pocket, fires left side. He's got his man, Harrison Bryant. Gets near a first down, just the 4th completion from Brissett now. 3rd and 2 upcoming. Looks like Felton checks into the game as a 3rd down back. Next to Brissett. He'll be back to pass, though. Right side. Caught his man. It's Grant this time. Grant with a little wiggle around. That was kind of that pick play again. And a first down throw and catch. There's Malcolm Jenkins again. He is retired from football. I need to take him out of the game. I've already written myself a note. Brissett under center. Little wing is Bryant on the left side. Now he'll bring Bryant in motion. Saints adjust. Turn around. Play action. Brissett. Lots of time. Dump it to Kareem Hunt. Just gave it to him a little late. It's going to be a 4-yard gain. Could have gone for more if he gets that ball to Kareem sooner. 2-minute warning here in the first half. Appreciate everybody being on. Oh, gosh, yeah. I mean, Clowney, Miles with the development of Alex Wright, and you get Chase Winovich as just a situational guy. Here's Schwartz, left side, burst down to the 10-yard line, a 20-yard strike from Brissett to Anthony Schwartz again as we are fully into the backups here of this preseason game. Anthony Schwartz as Brissett stays in there nicely. Hudson does a good job on his man. Hubbard does a good job on his man. Good to see Hubbs back from injury as well on that right tackle side. Give it up the middle. No, fake it to Felton across the middle. Touchdown! I don't remember which receiver I made number 17, but he's got a touchdown. It's Wims, Javon Wims. He's not even a rookie. They brought him over in free agency. He doesn't have a number yet, so I made him 17. Javon Wims, and he's got a touchdown pass from Jacoby Brissett. Wims to Brissett, and York with a chance to give the Browns a 1-point lead here with 1:27 to go, and he does. 6 plays, 53 yards. And then, yeah, if Taven Bryan can look at all like a first-round pick that he was from a couple years ago, rotational development from Jordan Elliott, from Tommy Togiai, it could end up becoming a really special defensive line as well. Here's Dalton. Dump it off. He's got Washington again. The touchdown score on the last play. Browns covering the running back out of the backfield. has been an issue this half so far. That's where the touchdown has come from for New Orleans. Zip it across the middle, and it bounces off Nick Vanette's face mask. I don't think he thought that one was coming to him. A little bit surprising, I suppose. Back to pass, Dalton. He'll fire deep to the right side. Into traffic, into double coverage, and he overflows everybody again. That was like wind-aided, except it's not windy. Back to pass again. Trying to set up a screen, and it's deflected. Nobody was home. / it broke down too quickly, apparently. Going to be taken inside the 10 by Weston. Again, the undrafted rookie free agent that we picked up. He's got crazy measurables. Crazy immeasurables. Back to pass, Brissett. He's got 43 seconds. They're going to go across the middle. He's got Felton out of the backfield. And a big first down. They're going to go ahead and call timeout. They just have 2, remember, from the failed challenge. They just have 2. I'm excited about Olave as well. I think he's going to really, really shine down there. Across from Mike Thomas. Of course, Kamara out of the backfield. They've got a chance to be pretty special on that offense. Watch out, Cam Jordan again. For some reason, still running with the 2s in pass rush situations. And Cam Jordan is one of the best pass rushers in the league, and poor Drew Forbes down there from his left guard spot, not succeeding very well. They'll give it to Kareem Hunt, and he'll go to the right side. Kareem Hunt, can he break a tackle? If he had gone into full running mode, maybe he could have. Dirty Dan Sorensen brings him to the ground, and that's half. So a few things. I'll go ahead and intervene here at the end of this play, just so we can get Kareem Hunt out of there. And see Dearness Johnson and Ford. Just so that we don't have any injury situation. I'll also put Dobbs in when we get there. Here we go. There's Ford. Receivers. Let's get some of the young guys in there. Woods as well. Michael Harley as well. That's fine. And that should be good. Okay. And then we will go ahead and put Dobbs in for the fourth quarter. How about that? Brissett. Get Cam Jordan in the zone now after his 2 sacks. Look at Forbes fight him, though. He's doing his best. Brissett fires deep left side. Man open. First down. Throw and catch to the 47. It's the rookie Isaiah Weston. Kid 6'4". He runs a 4.3. Electric. He's got Christian Watson. Actually outgained Christian Watson in 1AA. Of course, Christian Watson went pretty high in the second round. There's Dearness Johnson to the Packers. And Weston's that kind of talent, that kind of player, and actually more production. It's a very intriguing pickup, 504. Dude's never played high school or college football. He's just an athletic specimen at, 6'6", 250 or something like that. So it's going to kind of be like Antonio Gates. If he can pick up the game, stash him on the practice squad, could turn into a real interesting player down the road for you. Brissett over the middle, 3rd and 5. He's got Schwartz, and I think Schwartz, he's got enough for the first down. He does. First down, Browns. Up to the 43-yard line, already into Saint territory here. But he was a really interesting pickup, for sure. Turn around, play action, back to pass. Zip it across the middle. He's got his man. It's Jakeem Grant, and Grant's got a first down inside the 30 to the 26-yard line. Brissett has really settled down nicely now after overcoming some drops to start his tenure when he came in the second quarter. Motion coming from Harrison Bryant. Turn around, give it, just kidding, play action. Watch out! Completely unfooled by the play action. Kentavious Street, free agent defensive lineman from San Francisco, and Street is all over him. He did not bite on that play action at all. Maybe you should have just given it to him. If it was an RPO, maybe you just give it to him there. But I think it was maybe just a straight play action. Left side, caught by Bryant. And Bryant has got the football at the 27, now 3rd and 12. Brissett. Pressure is coming. He fires it deep to the right side. Back of the end zone. Caught, but he's no touchdown. Isaiah Weston, the rookie. Wow, what a catch. Again, we told you he was 6'4" and runs 4.4. He's an incredible prospect and athlete. And look at Brissett. Put this thing on a dime, and Weston goes up high and catches it. Does he get the toes in? He does. I don't know. Actually, maybe he has that right heel out. I'm not sure if we're going to... No, booth review. Touchdown, Browns. Weston, Isaiah Weston. Wow. What a throw from Brissett. What a play. Weston with the play of the game so far. That was bonkers. Whew. Got me excited. That one got me excited. I think Weston's got a chance to stick on the roster. Certainly a practice squad guy, but comes up with a really nice throw and catch there. Here's Dalton now. Pressure coming from right. He's got a man wide open to the right side. It's Reggie Vegelton again. First down for the Saints. Up to the 41-yard line. 21-13, Browns lead again here. Phil Nagy on Sports with our official 2022 season sim. Very excited. I've been spending all week. Went through the whole free agency process, cut every guy that got cut, picked up every guy that got picked up, all the way through all 32 teams. Had to turn off salary caps, of course, because it's just way too crazy to cover all of it. And then if a guy accidentally re-signed and then you have to cut him, it's like, huge cap penalties, all kinds of stuff. So, but we got her done, and then we went through here over the last couple of days and got all the draft picks in. And excited to start bringing you this sim season. The only guesswork we'll have to do is each team's 53-man roster. And I'll just try to be as fair as I can as we go through that. And I'm sure, that's a very interesting debate, 504, as Dalton's going to throw this one out of bounds. It's a very interesting debate, and I guess for me it feels very, very counterintuitive for them to have Mayfield play at all. I think he will not play another down of football for the Cleveland Browns. I don't think he'll show up to any camps. I don't think he'll show up to any OTAs. I think it would be, if he goes in there at all and plays well, like, you're going to unintentionally create a quarterback controversy that you didn't want to have. That's why they brought in Brissett. They trust him completely, fully knowing that they're not sure whether or not Watson's going to get suspended at all or not. So they feel like he's an upgrade over Keenum, certainly. And again, you're going to change your style. You're going to change your scheme. You're going to change some of your playbook to suit a more Watson, Brissett, Dobbs style of quarterback. You're going to see a lot more 11 personnel, a lot less 13 personnel. In particular this year, you're going to see a lot more pistol. You're going to see a lot more shotgun, things that Watson does best, which were not necessarily the things that Baker does best. So for all of those reasons, I would be... Now again, I back when this all first started, I said that I would be shocked if they traded for Deshaun Watson, and here we are. But I would be shocked. I'll say that again. I would be shocked. I'll put it on digital record. I will be shocked if Baker Mayfield plays another down in a Browns uniform ever again in his life. Maybe like a one-day signing at the end of his career or something, because they want to give him credit for helping turn the franchise around. How about Javon Leak? And he's going to leak his way into the end zone. They're going to go for two to try to tie it up. Give it up the middle, Dwayne Washington, and he's easily into the end zone. 21-21, so we got a brand new football game here. 5:57 to go, third quarter. Here for our official 2022 simulated season. Starting her off right. We'll try to get the preseason done over the course of this weekend and into week one. Just got a few more things to clean up. Madden doesn't do compensatory picks, so every team is down, you know, 1 or 2 rookies or whatever that I need to kind of sign for them, and then we'll be ready to go. Agree. Also, 504, that's a very good point. I do not believe that they will find him either. Zip it left side. Caught. Weston one-handed just for fun. Can he do it? He's turning on the Jets. Look at that speed. Touchdown. Isaiah Weston trying to make this football team. Did you see the speed? Oh, my. Isaiah Weston. Look at this. Just like, I'm going to route run everybody now. First of all, he had a sweet little one-handed catch, and then he's waving to the crowd. Unreal as he got up to 21.9 miles an hour on that speed. Again, the kid can fly. And he made a sweet one-handed catch, 75-yard touchdown drive for the Browns in the second of the game for Isaiah Weston. Dude's playing out of his mind right now. All right, Leake's going to return it up. Look at Andy Dalton's numbers right there. Up the middle, Dwayne Washington falls off the tackler. Jacob Phillips, and then goes to the ground. Dalton, right side, almost picked it, and then almost picked again. Nice play there. Grant Delpit in coverage. Back to pass. Dalton, pressure right in his face. Right side, little drag route. He's got his man Greedy a little bit late in coverage. And 95, Myles Garrett somehow playing in the backfield. What is happening? That Myles Garrett's playing in the back end of this defense. Weird stamina things happening. Isaiah Weston, folks, 6'3.5", 214. Runs a 4.42, broad or a vertical of 40 as there's a short throw to Bedgelton. Sean Jolly, broad jumps 135. Northern Iowa, again, had a better stat year than Christian Watson did. And potential to maybe catch lightning in a bottle there with that pick right up the middle. Washington, and he'll get roped to the ground by the Browns defense, but the first down is achieved prior to the roping. 28-21. Appreciate everybody being on. Kit's in a plane right now, or flying a plane, or working with a pilot, or doing whatever he does this morning, so he's not able to be on with us. But we may do week 2 tonight and or tomorrow and see if we can get him on as well. Again, the best place to get notified when we are going to sim is, of course, the Discord channel. Please use the link in the description of this video. Also, this year for the official 2022 sim season, we are going to be bringing back the games of the week for the AFC and the NFC, so you can see some of the other teams in action. So make sure that's the only way to vote on which games that we sim, is to be able on that Discord channel as well. So, but we found that their notification system is significantly more reliable than YouTube in terms of finding out when something goes live. Lutz is going to kick this one this time from 56. Nice kick for Will Lutz. He drills the long field goal. 28-24. So I encourage you to do that. And again, if you haven't yet subbed the channel, we'd appreciate it. Just trying to get to 1,000 someday so that YouTube can pay me for all of these streams that we have, and then I can buy Mrs. Nagy on Sports something nice for letting me hang out in my man cave and play video games with my cousin all day. We'd appreciate it. Thanks in advance. All right, 1st and 10. Brissett, probably his last drive. Then we'll see Josh Dobbs back to pass. Brissett in the pocket, plenty of time. Fires right side on the sideline. Caught by Schwartz, but he's out of bounds. Nice catch, though, by Schwartz with the hands. He is out of bounds, though. Give it up the middle. Dearness Johnson trying to break tackles. Tyron Matthews, again, not sure why the Honey Badger is in the game with the backups, but he is, and he makes a tackle. Welcome back, Wendell. A couple of huge plays by the undrafted rookie free agent Isaiah Weston. Worth going back and watching. Just sitting there in the pocket. Brissett, now he'll fire left side. Caught on the sideline. First down, Harrison Bryant waiting for it at the 46-yard line. Gets the toesies in bounds. And a first down, even though New Orleans is going to challenge. I felt pretty sure that he was in. Wendell, I would say there's a small chance of it happening tonight. Did that... Well, maybe that left hand touches before the right foot comes down. We'll find out what the refs think. Small chance of tonight, much bigger chance of tomorrow at lunchtime as well. Or maybe one tonight and the third one tomorrow at lunchtime. We'll see. I'm even going to try to check with Kit so he can get on one of them. Nick Harris, Brissett. Turnaround give to Dearness Johnson to the right side, and Johnson's got 3-yard line. 3 yards. Spread him out now. Empty formation. Brissett by himself. Quick little throw left side. Nice little pick. He's got the tight end. Harrison Bryant, and he picks up 7 and the first down for the Browns. We'll let Brissett finish this drive, then we'll look at Josh Dobbs for the fourth quarter. We'll also swap out from Dearness Johnson and go Jerome Ford. Dump it to Dearness on the right side, and he'll make the catch at the 40-yard line, fall out of bounds. How about 18 of 24? 3 TDs for Jacoby Brissett here in his 2 quarters, now beginning his third quarter of play. Again, we'll let Brissett finish the third quarter, and then I will sub in Josh Dobbs, right side. Caught nicely coming back to the football is Demetric Felton, who lined up on the outside like a receiver. Maybe we see more of that. First look at Johnny Stanton into the game now. Again, the fullback will be a lot less a part of things. Give it up the middle. Dearness Johnson, left side, big hole, 30 to the 25. A little stiff arm at the 20, the 15, and it'll go down to the 10. How about that run from Dearness Johnson? Man, is our backfield good. We are so loaded in the backfield. Dearness Johnson, Paulson Adebo, last year's rookie. Of course, we had him in some simulated futures last summer. Brissett over the middle, caught inside the 5. Guess who? Isaiah Weston again. And the rookie with another catch, his 4th. He's got a $138 on those 4 catches. In fact, that's his first catch that wasn't for a touchdown. Oh, second catch wasn't for a touchdown. Back in the end zone, Johnson. He also had Weston wide open. And Brissett with touchdown number 4. And it goes to Dearness, who does the LeBron celebration. Wow, 35 to 24 as that one is struck pure and struck true for Cade York. Holy smokeroos. 35 to 24 now. 4 TD passes in 2 quarters and 1 drive for Jacoby Brissett as he is shredding up the Saints' backup secondary, and this is going to be holding on Alontae Taylor. So now Andy Dalton. Is it going to be Dalton the rest of the way here? I can't force them to change their depth chart, unfortunately. Little pop pass to Traquaine Smith. He's got a little bit of room. Nice pursuit there from LeCount, as well as Sean Jolly, number 12, the rookie. So as mentioned, again, we'll just go to the depth chart here. Go ahead and get a look at Josh Dobbs. Go ahead and get a look at Ford. And go ahead and get a look here at Michael Woods and Michael Harley. Woods and Harley. There's Woods, number 8. He'll be wearing number 8 here for the Browns. Slowly to the end of the game. Sorry about that. I usually try not to stop the Sims if at all possible, but want to get a look at Josh Dobbs and Jerome Ford, running back out of Cincinnati. Here's Dalton, back to pass. Pressure coming in his face. It's a screen. Look at Washington. He's got the room, and he's got a first down. Sean Jolly and Jordan Elliott chasing. But a nice screen pass there for the Saints, and it picks up a first down. Back to pass, Dalton. He's gone the whole way since the first quarter for Winston. Into coverage, and the rookie, Martin Emerson, knocks it out of his hands. Nice coverage for MJ. Again, I got to remember he wants to go by MJ, according to Nathan Zagura. Left side, drag across the middle. He's got his man, first down and more. Big throw and catch. And that's going to be caught by the receiver, John Koski. First and 10. Zip it over the middle. Dalton into traffic and knocked away again by MJ Emerson. Great play there by Emerson. He's looked sharp in coverage here. especially against the second unit. Back to pass. Dalton, 2nd and 10, firing over the middle. Caught. This time is able to catch it in front of A.J. Green, and somehow Denzel Ward is in the game again. Maybe a stamina situation, and he makes the tackle. Shotgun look for Dalton. Zip it. Little drag again. Another little pick route. I've seen more of those pick routes in this game. Saints offense running some pick routes apparently. They're inside the 25. Call it the 23. 10:23 to go in the game. Dalton shotgun. Back to pass. Pressure coming from Winovich. He gets knocked to the ground. Of course, he's going against the starting right tackle because Ramczyk is still in there for God knows what reasons. Poor Winovich having to go against the starter and an all-pro at that. 2nd and 4, Dalton. Like some holding right coming. So is Winfrey. Back of the end zone, out of bounds. Overthrew everybody back there. How about that pressure from Alex Wright and Winfrey? A double rookie explosion there. Back to pass once again on a 3rd and 4. Knocked down at the line. What a play there. That's Isaac Rochelle. Free agent defensive lineman previously of the Colts. Isaac Rochelle, a depth piece for them. Number 91 went in there and he swatted it down with those big mitts. And they'll have to settle for a field goal now. 8-point lead, 35-27. Let's see what Dobbs and Jerome Ford can do here if they can just shut this thing down for the Browns. Rookie Weston gets up to the 20-yard line. Dobbs into the game, sporting number 15, Josh Dobbs. Ford played college football at Tennessee, spent the last couple years. There's Ford to the right side, breaking a couple tackles, and he'll pick up 3 with his first NFL carry. Of course, Jerome Ford will wear number 34. Oh, I'm sorry, John. It's been a fun one. The undrafted rookie, Isaiah Weston, has been really electric in this one, and our starters looked pretty sharp as well. Winfrey's got a couple of sacks. Alex Wright's got a couple of sacks. So it's been fun to see the rookies ball out. Actually, the only rookies who have, actually, York has missed a couple of really long field goals for some reason the game has wanted him to do. And we didn't see much from David Bell. I don't think he had a single target. And again, he's in with the starters, so we haven't seen him much. I guess I could put him in with the backups for the next game as well. Lante Taylor, that's the rookie defensive back from Tennessee. Also, apparently their backup punt returner. That's all right, John. Yeah, check it out. It's been really fun, especially, like you said, Isaiah Weston has been crazy good. He had 2 really, really spectacular plays, both for touchdowns from Jacoby Brissett. Andy Dalton now, the Ginger Ninja, gives up the middle to Washington, runs into trouble. Now he's going to get outside the pocket. Emerson slows him down. And Meander is over there, as well as Richard LeCount. Nice run for Dwayne Washington, though, 2nd and 6. Welcome, George. Go Browns. Back to pass, Dalton. The Ginger Ninja fires right side. It's dropped, and there's M.J. Emerson right there in the coverage. 23, the rookie Emerson. Again, it's hard not to say Troy Hill. Yeah, it's been pretty fun. There was 7-3 at the end of the first quarter when all the starters went out. And then Jacoby Brissett and Andy Dalton have been dueling it out here for the 2nd, 3rd quarter, and I just put Josh Dobbs in to start the 4th quarter because it will only do 1 substitution for you. Because it's the preseason and they auto-sub everybody out. And I don't even think you can put them back in. Like, they're just not able to be put back in their main spots. 2nd and 10. Nice coverage there. Grant Delpit, we've seen him with the first and the second team. He's done some pretty nice things. Already 7 tackles in the game. There's Rochelle right there, 91, fighting his way with the right tackle. And pushed out of bounds. Greedy Williams, that's Dylan Soner, the tight end. Sets up a 3rd and 1. Now 6:15 to go. 4th quarter. Browns with an 8-point lead here. Dalton, 3-step drop. Left side. Wide open. He's got his man. That's Nick Vanette. Go Bucks. And Jacob Phillips right there to knock him to the ground, but caught for a first down inside the 45-yard line as we tick under 5:45 to go in the game. Dalton, give again to Dwayne Washington. Right side, and he'll be tackled immediately in the backfield. Pretty quick there. There's Perry and Winfrey still getting some snaps, 97 as well as others, as the defensive line does rotate pretty aggressively with their stamina. Try to keep them fresh. Back to pass. Up the middle. Pressure coming. Hits. Ball's going to come out. It's going to be picked up. Sacked by Jordan Elliott and picked up by Adenabo. Afidi Adenabo picks it up, and they're going to give the Browns the football at the 46-yard line. First turnover of the whole game. He did. He had one really. He had played in the first quarter because he's a starter. He had one really nice catch and then a really nice kind of block that sprung Marquez Callaway. Look at Dobbs taking off, and he'll slide down near the first down. Josh Dobbs getting outside of the pocket, doing what he's supposed to do. But yeah, it kind of stinks because we only get to see the starters for a quarter. Next game, we'll get to see the starters for a half. Dobbs, deep right side, back of the end zone. It's Felton, and he got his hands on it, but incomplete, unfortunately. 3rd and 1. Felton was back there. Hey, Chris G, welcome in. Go Browns. Brownies, actually. Left side, caught. First down. That's Harrison Bryant. He's got a first down. First completion of the game for Josh Dobbs in front of the defensive back, White. First down, under 4 minutes to go. A chance to ice the game here. Dobbs, motion coming from Harrison Bryant. Again, 11 personnel. We expect to see a lot of it. Play action from Dobbs. He'll wiggle to the right. He'll move. Now he'll take off 30, 25. Slide down at the 21-yard line. So Dobbs doing exactly what quarterbacks should do, which we very much appreciate. 2nd and 2. Turn around, give it to the rookie Jerome Ford. Left side, bullying his way for a first down. Ford, and then he'll get thrown to the ground. 3rd carry for 8 yards for Jerome Ford. 2.5 minutes to go, and the Browns are salting this one away really, really nicely. Again, after the sack and fumble of Dalton. Back to pass, zip it right back in the end zone. Grant didn't get both feet in. Wow, really nice throw, really nice route. Dobbs put it right on him. Grant just couldn't get that second foot in. 2nd and 10. Felton now up the middle, a little bit of a draw look. He's got a nice play, a nice run for him. 7 yards, give him 8. That's going to get to the 2-minute warning here. Brown's going to be nice and kneel or go for it and try to get more points. Well, right now it looks like they're going to go for it. Ford single back. Turn around, Jerome Ford over the middle. First down, Jerome Ford to the 4-yard line for the rookie out of Cincinnati. Sporting that number 34, he will be wearing number 34. Announced that on Twitter, we saw. Got about half of the rookies' numbers in so far. Isaiah Thomas is correct. Winfrey's correct. Haven't heard anything on York yet. Bell officially, although I would assume he's going to go 3 now that here's a little bit of a jet sweep to Jakeem Grant. He'll pick up a yard, and Saints will call their final timeout. Now that Chase McLaughlin has left, number 3 is available. You would assume David Bell goes number 3. I think he was 18 before he was 3. Which is also available for the Browns. Turn around, give it up the middle. I don't know why I call him Michael Ford. I knew a kid named Michael Ford. Jerome Ford, and he's got a first down. Another nice run, sets up 3rd down. Excuse me, gosh. Kentavia Street on the tackle. Dobbs under center, 1:18 to go. Milking that clock. Dobbs motion, Fake the jet sweep, give it to Ford, and he'll go down immediately. 6 carries now, 12 yards for Ford. Are they going to go for it? Nope, they're going to bring in Cade York, who was given 18 arbitrarily. And York with a little chip shot here. They've only tried him from 55 plus in this game, I think, and he's missed both of them, unfortunately. So nice to get his first NFL field goal to go through for Cade York. 38-27 does extend the lead to a 2-score game, which is important, of course. Just 25 seconds, no timeouts left for the Saints. Okay, there you go. There you go, Chris G. $1,800 to 1, or is it plus 1,800? 1,800 to 1 seems absolutely bonkers to me. Was it 18 to 1, you mean, were the odds, or plus 1,800, as they would call it? Zip it to Dwayne Washington, and that's the game. Browns win. 38-27 is going to be the final score here out of New Orleans. Appreciate everybody being on. This was a fun one. We'll look at the stats together. Today was definitely about Isaiah Weston. We'll see if it lets us watch any of those replays here in a moment. So, for the Saints, Dalton 27-43 for 322 and the touchdown. Winston was 3 for 5 for 51 in his quarter of play. Washington 12 for 47. Kamara was 5 for 16. Reggie Bedgelton 7 for 92. Traquan Smith, Dwayne Washington, a really nice day. J.J. Koski, Soner, Marquez Callaway, and again there was Chris Olave. 1 catch for 18 yards in his quarter of play. Tackling leaders today, the Honey Badger, Tyron Matthews, and Marcus May. So how about those two new safeties? It's going to make that back end really, really deep for them for sure. Cameron Jordan with 2 sacks, 1 carry for Kentavious Street. No turnovers again by the Browns quarterbacks, which I really, really enjoy. That the Browns aren't turning it over. Brissett today was the leading passer, 21 of 27 for 285 and the 4 touchdowns. Of course, 2 of them to Isaiah Weston. Watson hit GPJ for his touchdown. He was 8 for 11 for 92 yards in the first quarter, and Dobbs 1 for 4 in the fourth quarter. 7 for 33 for Nick Chubb. He ran really well in the first quarter. Ford 6 for 12. Dearness 5 for 39. Kareem Hunt 4 for 32. Dobbs, Felton, Grant, and Cooper. Lots of people carrying the football today. How about catching the ball? Harrison Bryant 5 for 45. There's the rookie Isaiah Weston 4 for 138 and 2 touchdowns. We talked about him. We'll see if we can get the replays on those. Schwartz 3 for 34. Grant 3 for 32 and 2 drops. Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb, Njoku, Dearness, Demetric, Amari 2 for 42. He had a really nice day. Wims had a 10-yard touchdown. DPJ had a 9-yard touchdown. Again, remember Javon Wims is on this team as well. On the defensive side, Phillips and Delpit each with 9, 8 for Greedy Williams. Sacks today, 2 for Jordan Elliott, 2 for Perrion Winfrey, 1 for Alex Wright, the rookie, 1 for Taven Bryan, and 1 for Myles Garrett. Again, we only saw Myles in a limited capacity to start the game. Let me see if it'll let me view these highlights here. If you bear with me for a moment. There's the Javon Wims touchdown. There's the Andy Dalton touchdown. Maybe they were both in the third quarter. There it is. Check out this one right here. Oh, this is all the farther I can rewind? I can't. This is just him running away from everybody, being really fast. That's not exciting at all. How about this one? Here, we're going to get a little better look at it. So Brissett was back to pass. Fired a rope. How about Weston? Here he is, the rookie. Goes up high. Look at that. 6'4" height, 40-inch vertical. Beautiful catch. And he got both tootsies in bounds. That was a sweet catch for a touchdown on that play. All right, anyway, go back and check them out live. Appreciate everybody being on. This was a fun one. Plus, what, 1,800? Okay, that's fine. No, I was just going to say 1,800 to 1 is insane odds, because that would actually be plus 180,000, which is crazy. Yes, 18 to 1 or plus 1,800. That's still very good return on your investment. All right, JOK gets a little upgrade after the game. Appreciate everybody being on. This was a fun one. Browns win 38 to 27. That's going to do it for today's sim. I'll keep tweaking up the rest of these rosters. Again, the best place to get notified for when we're going to go live is our Discord channel. Use that link in the description of the video to join. You're also going to be able to vote on which non-Browns game sims you'd like to see as we do our official 2022 real roster simulation. Appreciate everybody being on. You guys have a super rest of your day. Go Browns!